it's Brandon time. It's Brandon time. Don't let that devil stop your shine. Let's go.
Welcome to episode 8, Beauty Bosses of the South. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Miss Honesty, and I'm here with the lovely Denise from It's
Brandon time, baby.
It's Brandon time. It's Brandon time. Don't let that devil stop your shine. Hey.
Brandon time. Don't let them haters stop your shine.
At all. I love you.
What you say?
You better hear it. You heard it here first. I just looked at my clock, and by my clock, it's Brandon time.
That's what time it is.
That's what time it is.
That's what time it is.
So with that said, we just want to get all into Miss Denise's. Well, she goes by many names. I don't know if she got a warrant out for her, right? But why don't you tell them what they can, some of the names you go under?
Okay, so my full name is Vicky Denise Granberry. I'm named after two of my aunts.
Okay.
My aunt Vicky, my aunt Denise.
Okay.
So on my daddy's side, they call me Vicky. You know what I'm saying? And then on my mama's side, they call me Vicky Denise. But when I go home to my daddy's side, you know, I don't know who they calling, and I'll be all up in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm named after both of my aunts. Like, literally, I'm named after them.
Well, we call you Brandon time.
They call me Brandon time, baby.
Today, she Brandon time. Tell me how long you've been in this industry.
Woo, almost 20 years.
Okay.
Almost 20 years. It'll be going on 20... But almost 20 years, y'all. Tell my age, ain't I?
You not, because you looking, you fabulous. You fabulous.
Brandon time then.
Congratulations on being a grandma.
No, grandma.
Grandma. Scratch that. We bringing grandmas back. Yeah. Them other girls don't know how to act. Right. Yeah. Hey.
Grandma, yeah.
So what do you like about this industry?
I like the camaraderie of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like the unity.
Okay.
You know, for those who have that mindset of knowing what unity is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I like you. You don't even do hair. Don't want to do hair. Don't want to do makeup. Mm-hmm. But your camaraderie for the industry that we're in is what makes me go hard. It's what makes me like it.
I think it's the creativity. I think even though I don't do hair, it's the creativity that goes along with your career, the beauty field, that I'm intrigued by. I love all things pretty. I remember being a young girl and my mother said what I want to be when I grow up, and I said I want to be pretty. So I just like all things pretty, and the beauty industry embodies beautiful. Yeah. You're a visionary. You look at something and I can touch the hair, do them fingers, you do the little finger move, do a little finger.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
they're
make
right
it.
there. Yeah, amen.
So when did you know that you were going to work for yourself? You were going to be an entrepreneur?
Whew, that's a good question. And I say that because it's dear to me.
Okay.
I really knew when I was 16.
16.
Now, mind you, I had been doing hair since I was a little kid.
Okay.
Doing my cousin them hair, my auntie them hair, all of that.
Okay.
But when my cousin Inez passed away, and I had to do her hair at the funeral home, couldn't nobody do her hair but me.
Now, how old were you then?
I was 16.
Wow, imagine that.
You know what I'm saying? And when my aunt came in the door, she was like, she was crying. She was like, we like, what's wrong? We already in here crying, slobbing all over each other and everything. And she was like, they done messed up Inez's hair. She looked at me, I looked at her. She looked at me, I looked at her too. She said, ooh, I know you can do it, Niecy. I know you can fix Inez's hair. You know just how she liked it. And I did.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? I really did, because she would let me mess up her hair. It didn't matter what it was. She was going to wear it.
Let them kids play in y'all hair.
Yeah, let them kids play in y'all hair. You just never know.
You never know
where that might go and where that might take you. So, anyway, I ended up, the Holy Spirit, God just gave me a peace when I went to the funeral home and did her hair. And I hooked her up too, you know what I'm saying? They was like, "Ooh, you sure did her hair right." You know what I'm saying? I was talking to my cousin, I'm like, "Hey, I gotta hook you up," and I hooked her hair up. From that point on, I had already knew that it was time for me to do hair.
Good. So I just gotta share this because you said something so profound before the interview when you said that you wanted to be more like Jesus and Jesus was an entrepreneur. Expound on that.
What I mean by that is that, you know, you always ask God, you know, what am I supposed to be doing? What did Jesus do that would connect to what I'm doing? And God told me to study Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Study his way of how he moved. You know what I'm saying? Study his way of how he moved with his team. And as I was studying Jesus, I found out that he was a carpenter. He was being trained when he was young. 11, 10. He was doing like the little Shay Lee was. She 8 years old. He was doing stuff like that. Going to pick the wood up. Going to get the wood from the trees. And learning what kind of wood that was. And all that kind of stuff. But they don't go into detail. But God showed me that. So when God showed me that, you know, Jesus was a carpenter, that he had to work too. He also made him an entrepreneur. That's right. Then, after he did that, it was time for him to go out into the field and start branding and marketing. And if you see the story, he was branding and marketing. He went and got somebody who was a tax. Somebody who got taxes. He had money and helped him support his business. He went and got the fishermen so they would have something to eat. That's marketing and brand. He told them, "Come on, follow me. I'm gonna help you market and brand."
That's right.
I'm gonna make y'all fishers of men.
That's,
you know what I'm saying. So I take that concept and I try to study that every day. I try to think about Jesus every day when it comes to branding and marketing. And that's why I'm so keen on branding and marketing, because you can't outdo God, you can't outdo Jesus. And you know, if you look at Genesis, the first thing God did was brand. He put trees out there so you can make chairs. He worked in his purpose. That's right. Yeah, he worked in his purpose. So basically, you know, that's my motto. That's what I go by.
It's branding time.
It's branding time, baby. That's what's up.
Don't let the devil.
Haters.
None of that stop to shine. So when did you make the transition to it's branding time?
Well, I knew that with me doing hair, that I wasn't gonna always want to be behind a chair.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to show people that God just not only gives you one gift, but he gives you several gifts. Several gifts to brand. Now, each and every brand that I have, it wasn't nothing that I started at the same time. But it came from behind my gift that I love so much, which is doing hair. Okay. But I always knew that I always wanted to help others and show them how to be better than me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Not to work so hard as I did. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how that came about. And I love it.
And she loves it.
Yeah, I love it.
And she loves it.
I do.
So, if you had to tell me about a hard time being an entrepreneur, because we know it's not always glamorous and glitzy. So tell me something about
hard times.
But
for one, a hard time make a monkey eat peppers.
Peppers, honey. Peppers. You know monkeys like bananas.
I'm serious. Hard times will make a monkey eat peppers, and I'm for real about that, because when I came here, I was homeless. Me and my kids, we was sleeping in a car. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was doing. But my kids didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And then we went from that into a shelter. Hard times make a monkey eat peppers. You see what I'm saying? So I know people can do. I worked 2 jobs when I got here. Sleeping in my car. Hard times make a monkey eat peppers. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm glad I went through it, because God showed me that I can show others that they can do it too. Other single moms. Because I was a single mom at the time, with 3 kids. Okay. You know what I'm saying? When I first got here, I was sleeping in my car. I didn't have nowhere to go. Okay. My kids didn't have nowhere to go. But God made a way. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's branding time.
It's branding time.
You know what I'm saying? It's branding time. Yes. That's all it is to it. You know, and so with that branding time, I worked doing hair, you know, and then, you know, I had hair, started selling hair. And then after start selling hair, I started getting shares. So that's a lot of what everything come from investing my money into all that kind of stuff.
That's good.
But that right there, hard time, I've been there, done that. Hey, got the stripes to show it, y'all.
Hey.
But I'm telling y'all something right now, man. If I can do it, y'all can do it. It's branding time.
It's branding time. So if you were talking to an aspiring person in the industry, not just hair, because this industry is very broad. It has makeup now, hair, nails. What would you tell them?
I would tell them to be humble.
Okay.
And to lead by example. Clean the bathrooms. Empty the trash. When I work for somebody, they be like, what you want to do? I be like, I want to clean the bathrooms. I want to sweep the floors. I want the dirtiest thing in here that y'all got on the list, because I want to stay humble. Mm-hmm. I want to empty the trash. I want to clean the toilets. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to do. And if you don't give me that task, I get mad. Because it helps me stay, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I ain't above cleaning the toilet that my client will go sit on and use the bathroom. Mm-hmm. Especially if it's a lot of us in there. I really inspire y'all to stay humble. Mm-hmm. Eat humble pie, man. As long as you eat humble pie, God will make sure and He will elevate you to wherever you need to be elevated to. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about eating humble pie. It don't matter how it come at you. You just got to be able to receive it. And if you can't receive humble pie when it come to you, go politely put that humble pie on the shelf. So God, I didn't understand that. And don't be so offensive.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be easily offended by what somebody else is telling you or sharing you that you pray God for God to help ask you, that you pray God to help you with. A mannerism that you ask God to help you with. Be humble. Be a servant. That's it.
Honey, I just checked my clock and it's still branding time. Hey, it's still branding time, y'all. So we just want to talk about some of the things that It's Branding Time can help you with. If you are in the beauty field, the barber field, the cosmetology field, she covers it. You cover it all.
Cover it all.
I'm gonna tell you like she told me. If it's beauty, I can help you.
Yeah.
So tell them about some of the things and how they can get to what are some of the things you can brand.
Well, first of all, you can go to my website, www.globaltresses.com. A lot of stuff you can get wholesale. Not that up there.
No, Global Tresses.
Yeah, globaltresses.com. Or you can come and I can sit with you and you can, go through the catalog and see what you like. You can talk to me on the phone. My business is strictly IT. You know what I'm saying? So that means that I can just deal with you from the own comforts of my own home and get you anything that your heart's desire from my company.
Okay.
And I help barbers, whatever they need. I mean, there's nothing that I can't get my hands on that I don't have investments in. And that's basically what it is. It's just some things that I got shares in that I can help you with. Okay. In the barber and beauty industry, mainly because that's my first love. Other stuff, I can still help you with that too. That's for any business owner, So basically it's just makeup products, eyeshadows, eyelashes, clippers, combs. Oh man, it's just a plethora of things.
Plethora
of things that I love to help. And it's not just me that does this, but I have a great marketing and branding team that helps me, that's behind me, that really helps me and has helped me be successful. Because if you don't have a graphics designer, a cameraman, or a branding team of experts, then, it won't work. And I'm telling y'all something, I'm the dumbest one in the room when it comes to them, because I don't want to be the smartest one in the room. You know what I'm saying? And I say that with honor, because I really just honor them for just being there with me. Because people think that me starting this brand, that it was just me by myself. No, these people who have helped me start all the way down to the logo, they've been with me since day one. And I have to give them credit too, because it is a team of us. Mm-hmm. So we got anything that you would like in the barber and beauty industry, basically.
Anything, everything. That's capes, clippers, aprons, smocks. You put your logo on it. It's personalized to you. If you're a makeup artist, you know that you're the expert. You want to be able to give your customer stuff with your name on it. Mac already rich.
Yeah, they already rich.
They already rich.
And that's one thing. I'm glad you said that. You mentioned that. That's another reason why, you know, I say it's branding time, because I can count on my fingers how many people I done made rich. Walmart, for one, because I know I done sent some of their kids, great-grandkids to college. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Kmart, you know what I'm saying? Sears. You got 7-Eleven, Circle K. I mean, all these places, Wendy's. All these people we have invested and helped them brand their great-great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren. And we see some of them, your kids might even be going to college with some of them, but you paid for their tuition before you paid for your kids. So that's why I'm talking about it's branding time. And it's branding time, baby. That's
for everybody. Yeah. So we're going to leave y'all with this little jingle in your head. So if you had any doubts about what time it was, it's branding time. It's branding time. Don't let that devil stop your shine. Hey.
It's branding time. Don't let that hater stop your grind.
No.
And that's what's up, baby.
The Beauty Bosses, episode 8. It's branding time, baby.